Hey!
Listen.
What? I wonder if Sarai knows anything about the other spiritual stuff. Oh, right, that's Sarah.
Listen.
Do you want to talk to Sarai? Saria? Saria? I mean, it's difficult for me to say what her name is because my wife's name's Sarah, and it's like the same name almost. I hate yes, unless I'm supposed to. Like if I'm trying to get from the beginning of the stream, I'm like I want to get out of here. Jumping in the stream is the best thing. Because it's just like, I don't gotta do nothing anymore, I'm going. Booking it. Jacob Trey once told me about that King Zora, ruler of the Zora domain. Has it? Do you want to talk to Sarah again? No, because she's just gonna say the same thing. That's how it works. Oh, I jump over here. Jump! Yay. No. I do not request your company. Saria? Saria. I mean, I guess that would make sense too. And dead. Oh, that's where the frogs are, isn't it? I don't know enough songs. Jump. And... jump. And... sorry, I'll have to remember that. It's like my biggest detriment is not knowing how to pronounce a good third of things. I mean, technically, for all I know, I could be saying Zelda wrong. Or Link. Like, his name's supposed to be Link or something. Link and Zelda! This is Zara's Daman. Oh, that's right, there's the thing. Where I do this. Then I save. I go, what's up, King Zora? And he's like, what is this child doing in here? And I go, just kidding. I'm running away. I go, light in it. Knife, like this, and then run, until the daddy takes T-Bird away. Keep going, go, and we light that one, and then I forget what happens, but apparently nothing. Oh, this one's not lit. Did I miss them? No, I totally... hey, whatever. I'm out of here. I wouldn't doubt that he was modeled off the Jabba the Hutt. Solo! A Chupawana spiritual stone, Solo! Oh, my dear sweet Solo, where has she gone? solo. I don't know if I'm supposed to play that there. I'm just doing it. No, wait, there's a thing. Dead game. 20 rupees. Want to play? Yes. Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. We only have a little bit of time. Figure it all up here. This game sucks. Not the game. This mini game. Shit. Die. Die. Dive again. Dang it. Get it. Get it, you punk. Pretty much, like, they didn't do voice acting on this, so I mean, everybody sounds however they want you to sound. No crime. That is, like, that's the fun part about the older games, where, like, nobody is paid to do voice acting, no one knows how they're supposed to sound, but they just sound however you want them to sound. That's, like, part of the fun. You do your own voiceovers. Speak. What a graceful dive. Now please take this. This is a scale. The scale. It's not really scale, but whatever. It's plastic. And from what it currently looks like, it looks more like a butt. It's a Zora butt. Yeah, Link is completely mute. He doesn't know how to... He talks in gesture. He doesn't even talk in gestures. He's just like... Oh, what, Link? You don't know what happens at the end of the road? I don't... What? He's just... He doesn't do sign language. He doesn't do, like, body language. Well, people are just, like, telling him what he's saying. He's like, oh, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking... Why do I just get a bigger knife? And now we go down. And then we're like, whoa, Lake Hyrule. Or Hylia. And we're like, whoa. Oh, come on, I was right next to it. See? Right next to it. Yes, exactly! It's all up for interpretation, like, it's whatever you want it to be. Like, even, like, if you're to go all the way back to, like, 8-bit times, like, classic gaming, where there was no real room for gestures or anything like that. Like, your character's interaction with other, you know, characters was, like, walk into a room, and then bump, and then that's it. So it's like, did you just, like, high-five him? And then the other guy was like, oh, here's a sword! Or something? It's whatever you want. Like, let's take it all the way back to the very beginning. When the old man in the original Legends of Zelda, when the old man gives you the sword at the beginning, you can walk into the cave, and he's like, take this, you know, it's not safe to go alone, or whatever it is. And he's just like, he could just be like, he could just, like, you walk in there, he's like a drunk old man, he's just like, hey, it's dangerous, like, all of it. Take this. It'll be good. You know, anything you want? Oh crap, I needed to grab something. That's why I hit start. Letter in a bottle. Saving. Look, it's a thing! Oh, this letter! It's from Princess Roto. You never played... The original is awesome. Like, everyone should play it once. Like, that's essentially how I got into video games and stuff, was because we had the old Nintendo Entertainment System. And we would just, like, whenever, like, I was, like, really sick. This is how I got into Zelda, specifically. It's like, whenever I would get sick, my sister would, because I would be, like, I was, like, 5 or whatever at the time. So, like, whenever I was sick, my sister would play Zelda for me. Man, Zelda's so cool. Yeah, the save screen on this one is different because I'm actually playing the GameCube version, because my 64 doesn't connect up to my computer. Because I only have one capture card, and it only does, like that 3-color component thing and HDMI, neither of which the N64 supports. So, I mean, I could play the N64 on here, but it would be in black and white, and that just doesn't work well. Also, I just have to question how the letter got... Essentially, it had to have gone past him at some point, because that stream doesn't go straight to... It goes through Zoro's domain and then to Lake Hylia. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe there's another river I've never seen before. Yeah, they... what happened was, when they were releasing the Wind Waker, originally, when they were releasing the Wind Waker, if you pre-ordered it, you would get... See, I actually have the box here. That's not it either. That's the Wind Waker box. Okay, so maybe I don't have it. Well, yeah, it was, when you pre-ordered it, you would get a copy of... And it was just like, it was one disc, and it had Ocarina of Time, which is this, and it also had the Ocarina of Time Master Quest, which originally was only released in Japan, and they redid it, made it English, and released it on GameCube. Like, it's 2 games in 1. And let's face it, this controller is going to last forever, whereas my original 64 controller barely works. The one fault of the 64 controller was the Z button. Well, it is the best part about it, because there's like that trigger is always a good idea, but it would always break because you'd always get really into the game and you're like, ah! And then it would eventually break. Like, I have like 3 different 64 controllers, and only one has a working Z button. I played the Master Quest. I didn't play all the way through. Like, I got like through maybe the first, like, I got all of these, like, these first 3 dungeons done, and it was just so much difficult. Like, it was like so different, it was just like, I don't know if I can play this. I might play it in the future. Like, once I do it on, like, I finish my playthrough on this again, I would probably like to. Open up. Now, that's a weird sound for a fleshy fish man to make. Same sound as if I went to... Yeah, the analog stick on one of mine is almost broken. It's like cracked. It's just like about to go. That there. I honestly can't remember if everything's reversed, but yeah, like, I mean, it very well could be. Like, it's just, it's designed to be harder. It's like, it's the same game, it's just harder, pretty much. And there's like different quests on it and stuff like that, like different side quests. It is a mechanical fish. I know there's a fish somewhere. Also, keep in mind, this guy's this big. It's like, he's that big. We're about to go inside of him. Oh my god! It just hit me. It's the TARDIS! He's bigger on the inside and mechanical, and yet still alive. It's the TARDIS. Nintendo had no idea that it was putting out a copy of the Doctor Who thing. Where is this stupid fish? Oh man. Okay. Quick question. Well, question and then answer all at once. If you like science fiction TV shows, Doctor Who, definitely. It's like it's you know, time and space kind of stuff. It's hard to describe. It's, you know, like, stuff always is going on, and they always have to, like, that's basic, like, the basic structure. They go through space and time, something happens wherever they go, or whenever they go. And when, like, and that's pretty much it. And there's always, like, a subplot and stuff like that. Kind of think like any of the Stargates, like Stargate Atlantis, Stargate SG-1, stuff like that. It's a British show, so it's very British at the same time. Yeah, definitely Doctor Who. The spaceship that they're in basically is called a TARDIS. It's a time and relative dimension ship, I think. In space, whatever. I don't know. I forget what it stands for. But it's the police box thing, and the joke is that it's bigger on the inside because the inside's in another dimension. So it's like you know, a 5x5 box, but then on the inside it's like this gigantic thing, which is essentially exactly like the Great Jadoo here. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to find a fish. But yeah. Like, it's not like one of those like life-changing shows, but it's definitely just like a good show to watch. I wouldn't... Part of me would like say not to start with the Matt Smith theory, like series, like when he's the Doctor. But at the same time, a lot of people do like Matt Smith as the Doctor. Yeah, it's like a phone booth. Fish are down there. Yeah, so it's like a TARDIS. Exactly. There was the series, like they rebooted the series like in 2000. I want to say like 2009-ish or something. And it was like Chris Eccleston was. Like, I know this name probably means nothing to you, but Chris Eccleston was the Doctor once he had come back, like, basically, like, from hiatus, more or less. And, it's that, like, if you have Netflix, you can just, like, it's the first series of, Doctor Who on there. So I don't think they have, like, I think they have it, like, classic Doctor Who, and then Doctor Who, the series or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, there's like 2 sci-fi shows that are like, they have like the world record for the longest running series. The one is Doctor Who, and then the other one is both of them have like an enormous amount of like episodes. Just because they've been around for so long, and Stargate has like 4 different franchises and stuff built into it, so that also counts. And but yeah, Doctor Who is definitely a good show to check out. But if you're gonna start off with the first series with Chris Eccleston. The first series is, specifically the first episode, is super cheesy. Like, it's really cheesy. But in the end, it's definitely worth it. Star Trek I have seen. I've watched from the beginning to where they are now. The only thing I haven't seen is Deep Space Nine. Stargate Atlantis. It's epic. Like, if you haven't seen any of the Stargates, you need to see Doctor Who and Stargate. That's all you need to do. Like, depending on where you want to go with it, some people don't like, there's like one that they started and then they stopped it because people just didn't like it. But there was Stargate Universe, which, it was darker in comparison to any of the other Stargates. Mainly because they were just wanting to go for something different. And that's why people didn't like it. Come at me, bro. Dang it. I'm not very good at this dungeon, per se. Yeah. You lady! Come on, come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You, let's go. Let's go. You, let's go. Who am I? I don't care. Who are you? Don't care. You, lady, let's go. That jellyfish. I can't go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? No, I can't exactly do that. Why are you barking? This is not... Piper. Piper! Dogs don't understand the whole no barking thing. No, like, no. This isn't a blind playthrough. It kind of is. I haven't played this in a very long time. Like, the last time I played all the way through this was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, dagnabbit. Okay, so I'm not getting past that. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. The switch. It doesn't look like you can press it down with yourself. Okay. So I need to get the pretzels ready first. The only reason I don't exactly do well with this, it's like, and I've known this level was, yeah. Like, I can remember... Okay, that did not work as I expected it to. Let's just do this the easy way. Yeah. This one, it's more of remembering all the little bits that get you to wherever you're trying, like wherever you need to go. For like this one, like I know I basically have to escort her out. I have to fight an Octorok as my mini boss, and then the final boss is in the butt, as are all of these jellyfish. And she's just a bother. Yeah. It was either this, like, continue, because I had started playing this again a while ago, which was like maybe a week ago, and then earlier today I played for like an hour or two of World of Warcraft, which for some reason I can never forget how to play. But like I was just like, you know, I don't feel like playing any more Warcraft. Let's just play some Zelda, because those are different. Of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. Did I get hurt in this process? Alright, princess, let's go. So like I'm supposed to go this way. Just drop her.
Watch out!
Seriously? A bubble. A bubble is thwarting my plans. Okay, so I was not supposed to do that.
Watch out!
So... yeah. I mean, it is, and it's kind of like a simple thing, really. It's, you know, right-click to attack, or click to target, click to 1, 2, and 3 to do the other thing. I didn't leave you behind, I drowned you. You were drowning. Dang it, I hate electricity. Yeah. Which is part of the fun, I guess, you could say. Alright, let's do this. Bro! Good job. What a place. Ah! Go away. Bubble should not be this terrifying. I, like, and that's one thing, like, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about League of Legends and Dota, which seriously, FML, like, why did I do that? But yeah, like I was looking up, because I've never played either of them, and I was gonna start playing one of the two of them, because I've been hearing a lot about them, specifically Dota, because like like, I guess they had that, like, World Tournament or something like that going on. And that was, like, crazy big and whatnot. And so I was like, oh, well, I'll just, you know, check it out, whatever. And I was looking at the both of them, and they're both the same game. It's just like, how ridiculous do you want your character to be? Like, I did like the little training part for Dota, and I had the Dragon Warrior. And I was like, okay, cool, Dragon Warrior. And he's like, you know who the Dragon Warrior is? It's like, whoa, like, you're a cartoon, basically. You're being a cartoon. And I was like, no, this is dumb. There's 2 gold Skuntellas in here? Dang. And I was like, I was done within an hour. Because I want to be the one making the jokes, not the game I'm playing. There's the jokes to the people playing the games, not the people making the games. Unless the game's supposed to be funny. But this is like a serious game. This makes no sense. And then League of Legends, I just never got past, like, both of them, I just didn't get past the full training thing. Like, I don't understand why some games need to have, like, I don't understand the whole idea behind having a game that needs, you need to have a training for. Like, I train for a job, I don't train for a game. I just want to sit down at my keyboard or my controller, and I want to play the crap out of it. So maybe I learn. Oh yeah, they should have spent some time for Half-Life 3 rather than that thing. Half-Life 3 would be amazing right now. Like, every once in a while I'm tempted to play Half-Life 2. But then I'm just, you know, I'd rather play Half-Life 3. Look, we're at the entrance. This is where we're supposed to go, right? And then the weird thing to me with, like, yeah, I just get the feeling that Half-Life 3 is just never gonna happen. And then I've seen the preview for the next expansion of World of Warcraft, and that's just, well, I'm sure it's gonna be cool because, and undoubtedly I'm gonna pay for it because I paid for everything else since then, so why not? But it's just like, it's probably just more of the same stuff. Which, of course, I'll eat up. Dota 2, Episode 3. Because Half-Life turned into episodes, of course. It's like, oh, okay, I get it. You just didn't want to finish the game. You just wanted to make 17 different games of the same game. Game developers, man. It'd be fun to be a game developer, because then you can just do whatever you want. Just be like, too bad. Well, you couldn't just do whatever you want. You could do whatever you want with your work. And then people would still just buy it. What was that? Alright. So... I'm assuming I'm supposed to go this way. Dropped her in the wrong spot, you dweeb. Yeah. I feel like I should have something. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm supposed to have the boomerang by now. What's up?
Oh, I consider it how I just come in behind. Oh man, I really want to take responsibility.
Ah, I didn't mean to step on it. This switch doesn't like you. You press it down with your weight alone, Kolin. I did. Look at that. Way to go! You know what? What? Oh, target the wrong one. Thank you. Yay, boomerang! no ammo, almost no health. I'm just doing great. Well, it's okay that I don't have ammo, because I got the boomerang! Oh man, I just realized it's getting late. Yep, this is my favorite Zelda game. As little as I've played it, like, it's between this and the Wind Waker. The Wind Waker, I didn't like the Wind Waker to begin with, like, at first. Like, when they had initially announced it, because the Wind Waker, whatever the game was before the Wind Waker came out, was supposed to be this different game, and it was going to have amazing graphics, and the GameCube was going to be the best system out there. And then they were like, just kidding, Wind Waker, here you go. It looks like a kiddie game. And then I played it, and it was actually really, really good. And I did enjoy it a lot. And I think what I like about it is that it plays off of Ocarina of Time a lot. I'm sure there is quite a delay. But like the Ocarina of Time, I will always say that it is probably the best game of its time because, I mean, it's got great graphics for the system that it's on, and it's got wonderful gameplay. Yeah, it kind of had like the same kind of feel to me. Like it has like a similar feel to it that the Ocarina of Time does, but it's just like it's the same, but it's completely different, and it's like the whole having a boat thing and playing off all the nautical stuff. Awesome. I eat that stuff up. So lots of sailing. Yeah, it was definitely awesome, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed both of them. I really do. And that's like when I first started streaming. It was like, should I play Wind Waker? Should I play Ocarina of Time? Should I just play both of them? Like every once in a while. So I mean, like I don't even know. I might go back to Wind Waker eventually. Yeah, this one's always got any other Zelda beat. Like they can come up because like then the what was it? Twilight Princess came out. Twilight Princess came out, and it was just like, I mean, Twilight Princess was good, and it was visually beautiful, but it was like they were trying to play off of some JRPG stuff, and they were just trying to be like, oh, we still have some of the Zelda, like the Ocarina of Time stuff. It's like, no, you gotta do something new. But I did like the wolf stuff in Twilight Princess. That stuff was cool because that was that was new, that was completely different. I didn't like the musical element with it. Like the thing that you played music with was a blade of grass, and so you had to find the grass to be able to call Epona up. I kind of like that you could name your horse whatever you wanted. But yeah, with that, it is pretty much midnight where I am, which is East Coast time over in Florida. So I'm gonna actually hit the hay, because I've got a whole mess of stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, so definitely gonna try to stream again some tomorrow, maybe Monday. I don't know. Thanks for watching though, and I do appreciate the chats and stuff. So yeah, feel free to follow if you want, because I don't always stream I'm not always streaming Zelda, but I stream whatever I want. You know, some days it's Zelda, some days it's World of Warcraft, some days it's I don't know. I've got what is it called? Metal Gear Solid. What is it called? The Rising and Revengeance or whatever. I got it and I haven't played it yet, but I've seen enough to think that it's going to be awesome. So yeah, definitely that. I shall see thou later. Good night.